The oysters, I'm interested to see if they have a smoky flavour.
Hopefully they're okay.
Very delicate. Get that nice saltiness of the oyster, the creaminess of the oyster, and then these little toasty, herby crumbs on top. And you just get those little bits of tomato at the end. It's a nice little delicate start to the meal, and it doesn't taste burnt.
Good.
You must have caught them just in time.
I did.
The main meal I'm extremely confident with. It's literally my heart on a plate.
I wasn't convinced when you picked polenta and picked semolina that you were doing the right thing, but it's light and delicate and, you know, and beautiful. It's lovely. Really like that. It's a lovely dish. Only just managed to get that done in time.
Just, that was a worry.
It was a worry, wasn't it? Can't believe you did it, actually. It looks quite pale.
Yeah, I was rushing with that one.
Filling's nice. The pancake's not so good, and I think we knew that that wasn't going to be quite as good as it should be.
Sure thing.
Good effort. I like that. I like it a lot.
Cheers.
There are elements of Greece, elements of Italy, elements of Balmain. Perfect combination. And I have to say that if you serve that to me in a restaurant, I'd be absolutely delighted. I think, after the suckling pig in Hong Kong, and now this, you're on fire, young man. Congratulations. It's what we've been waiting to see from you. 2 in a row. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Winning back-to-back with the mystery box would be so cool, but I'm just relieved that I've cooked up food that I really like and it's been well received.
Julie.
I take the brief really seriously. I try to give them the spirit of what they're asking for. I'm thinking about my beautiful husband. Oysters, they're natural with a Thai-style dressing. Balmain bugs, pasta and fenelon leek, and a strawberry and creme fraiche tart.
Dressing's nice and sweet. What I would have liked, to be honest, is something that would add texture to it. Things like lemongrass and coriander shredded up, or green mango, or something that's going to add some sort of textural depth to the oysters. But it's a nice little dressing, very simple. So now I'm going to try the bugs. You've made an angel hair pasta, and you've cooked that well. It's very soft, which is good, actually, with that bug meat. Presentation could be better, though.
They're happy with the way the main tastes for the most part, but it looks clumsy.
For me, the whole 3 courses, in terms of flavour, is fine, but it needs elegance.
I know my presentation isn't great, so when they make those comments about it, I understand.
Sam, you're next up.
Oysters with tomato tea and wild mushroom crostini. Bug and watercress salad with an Asian dressing. The dessert, strawberry and vanilla cream mille-feuille.
Sam.
Gary.
Is it the sort of thing that you would feed to your wife?
Yeah, definitely the first 2 courses.
Well, let's try. So we pop the oyster in here?
Yes.
And then pour the tea on top?
That's right.
And then the crostini?
Yes. You can have the tea with the crostini as well.
I really like the combination between the mushroom crostini and the tomato tea. I think you've nailed a little concept there. It's great.
OK.
So this is your bug main course?
Yes.
I was a bit dubious about the fact that you were serving a cold main course.
Sure.
But you know what? I mean, Valentine's Day is in summer. I think it would work fantastically.
Oh, no. What's that?
It's just a bit of shell.
Oh, lovely. Sorry.
I nearly died, seriously.
Can't believe that.
Unfortunately, that spoilt it for me, that little bit.
It's like, God, Sam, heavens above.
Now the dessert. And what you've got here is just slightly doughy, undercooked. That's the difficulty with puff pastry, is it looks cooked on the outside, but once you open it up, there's that little doughy middle, and that spoils it.
Fair enough.
There's not much point tasting it because it's going to taste like puff pastry.
I think it's the first time Matt has ever refused to taste something.
I feel frustrated because I know that you could have put something spectacular on that plate.
It's not good enough. I think that could see me in a pressure test.
Chris, would you like to bring your dishes up for us to taste?
I'm feeling pretty confident. My dish is probably 9 out of 10 on the romantic scale.
Oysters 3 ways. Bugs with Asian greens cooked in a paper bag. Strawberry souffle with vanilla cream and a chocolate cone.
But, you know, it's up to those 3 guys, not just me.
Nice idea with the oysters. As you tear that open and you get the steam and the aroma coming out, that's beautiful. Beautiful idea. Bug meat's really delicate, really sweet. It's nicely steamed inside that bag. I'm not sure about the fresh herbs on the side, it looks a bit strange.
I'd never done a strawberry souffle before. Look, I just wanted to dig into that souffle and see what it was like. Obviously, I can't because it's not for me.
I think you can't go past a souffle if you're trying to impress somebody. And I love the idea of the piece of chocolate there. I think it's great. I think you've done a fine job. Thank you.
You're taking the customer through a little journey. After every little morsel, there's lots of conversation happening here, and you can see that through your menu. Well done.
Thank you.
I've had very, very positive things to say about it, so I'm very happy.
If I were to face a pressure test tomorrow, it would be my 5th. Matt's called me the eliminator.
Because I've only succeeded in 2 of the 3 components of my meal, I see myself in a pressure test this week.
We come in for the judge's verdict. I feel nervous. It's pretty hard not to be when there's only 4 people and only 1 winner.
Because I've only succeeded in 2 of the 3 components of my meal, I see myself in a pressure test this week.
George, what were the judges' thoughts?
You understood the theme and you brought it to the table. Romance is this thing that it shouldn't just happen one day of the year, it should happen every day of your life. You should always do that in your restaurant, in your cafe. Romance within your food and you'll have happy customers. So well done.
I felt honoured that you cooked like that for us, so thank you very much indeed. In spite of that, and 4 great performances, we can only have 1 winner.
You never know what's going to happen, and you've always got your heart in your mouth when you're about to hear the result.
If I call your name, please step forward. Andre. Chris. Congratulations. You 2 provided the best menus of today, beautiful execution, and incredibly hard to pick you apart.
Being the top 1 or 2 never gets boring. If you can step forward and you know you're leaving elimination behind you, that's the best feeling.
I'm just stoked with that main course that I did, and hopefully the entree and dessert were good enough also.
One of you has won the opportunity to face off against a celebrity chef, and if you win, leapfrog straight into the final week of MasterChef Australia.
I'm thinking through my head about the differences in cuisine that he did and what I did, and I'm quite confident.
The person who cooked the best meal today was Andre.
Finally, I won one.
Oh, my God.
The pressure's been building up in me in the competition for so long, and it's so good to finally win.
That is such a release for me. It really is.
I'm wrapped for the guy. He's on a run. He really is.
I wanted to go up against a celebrity chef the whole time, and I'm just going to take it with both my hands.
I think it's about time that he deserved a bit of credit for some of the great dishes he's doing.
Andre, you've come a long way in this competition. We've seen a little bit of your humour start to come out. You've flown under the radar, but no longer.
He's the first person to come in on Mystery Box.
Andre.
And Invention Test Day.
What core ingredients are you going to pick?
All three.
Andre.
And win both of those challenges.
The mystery curse box has finally been broken.
You should feel pretty chuffed.
Yeah, I am.
Chris, Julie and Sam. Normally, the worst performers in the invention test go on to face the pressure test tomorrow. But this week, no one is being eliminated.
I don't celebrate yet.
Tomorrow, you'll get the chance to cook a meal that shows all of us exactly who you are and what you're all about.
So that's it.
What the hell does that mean? You know, are we in a restaurant? Are we cooking for somebody special? You know, it could be anything.
Get a good night's rest. We'll see you then.